Okay, first of all, not a bad camera angle. Kinda fucks with it. Second of all, Darko just coming off Europe top 16 where his semi-final and final against Schulz were insane. Absolutely disgusting. Patrick, okay, from the beginning, very interesting tactic by Patrick. He's coming over his, because forehand slice of the backhand serve is kind of tough. So look at Patrick coming over and slicing it with backhand. Interesting. Never seen that. That's something. Yeah, but his forehand slice is fine. Like if you go to the side a little bit, that's how you neutralize this one. Full-time YouTuber, by the way. Ooh. Oh, what a beautiful backhand Chiquita. Whoa! How important is good equipment? Equipment for our development of overall game, in your opinion? Well, you need some kind of decent equipment, but it's not the most important, because I remember a time where everybody used to like it's Tenergy or bust, but now it's a lot of different equipment. So you now you have your own pick of stuff. Yeah. So in my best like experience of people build a very good technique when kids start using Hurricane on forehand, especially. They have it kind of forces you to play right Hurricane, in my opinion, and a lot of like physically, a lot of physicality. Where sometimes Tenergy could be like a rubber that's lets you off without like full proper swings, you know. So this is my opinion, but some kind of professional equipment is, I guess, important because there's a lot of stuff to learn with how you brush, you grip the ball, but it's not the most important thing. Patrick, okay, about to go 2-0 up. Oh, beautiful chop. So I want a good rubber, but I don't want something too expensive like Butterfly Energy rubbers. Could you recommend something? Listen, anything that grips will work. I don't know your level, honestly. I don't know. What is the new T-bar? K3 or something like that? No? What are they called? I've heard they're pretty good. But I'm not sure. I'm playing Butterfly all my life, so I'm not the person who you should ask for advice, really. Damn. Wait, hold on. We missed a couple of good shots. So, Patrick Francisca, 2-0 up twice, right? Darko, I can see him kind of struggling. I can see him like he thinks the game is not going his way, right? Which is perfectly normal, right? After such success, kind of a game day where you struggle is perfectly normal. All right. It all comes down with the best guys. It all comes down to consistency, and this is where Darko needs to be better, right? He had an amazing top 16, but now Patrick Francisca is just look at this. Darko had timeout as well. 7-4, okay. The fact that Darko comes back to 2-2 is very interesting. He does well, Patrick. He comes over for that backhand serve. He comes over for that backhand Chiquita. A little lucky. Wow, 6-9. Jesus. Wait, am I missing something? Did Patrick Francisca beat him 3-0? Brother! Patrick Francisco, timeout. 10-10, Jesus! If Darko came back from there, that would have been insane. Jesus Christ, that can break a person. Jesus Christ. Look at that, 8 points in a row. That's crazy. They're teammates on the same German league team, so they know each other well. I mean, so what? You know? I'm saying so what only because Darko had like an amazing Europe top 16. So I would have. It ended up 3-2, so it was a close game. But Patrick should have won that 3-0. Darko, okay. Good for Patrick for not psychologically breaking down. Was that an edge? Insane. For such a big guy, Patrick moves really well. He's good in European tournaments, but not as good in international tournaments. It can happen. But he was good in Olympics, last Olympics. There's a difference between Dicknings on 9C and Energy now far high. The only question about equipment that I know. I used to play with Energy 05 Hard. And Energy 05 Hard is basically Energy, but like a little harsher, right? It's hard. Makes sense. But it still flies off pretty fast. When you hit the ball, it's gonna still fly off. The only thing is it's not gonna like sit down like how FX would sit down. Like so it doesn't like the ball doesn't sit on the racket really long. Dignix is still hard, but the ball sits a little bit longer. Because it's tacky. It's like Hurricane. It's sticky. If you touch it, it's sticky as hell. So the stickiness helps you with the short game, but also when you counter heavy spin, you don't need to time it. You don't need to find the perfect angle. You can literally have it open racket like this and then just cover it, and it's gonna be fine. Like you don't need Tenergy requires some sort of perfect either timing or technique or angle for you to make the shot. Dignix kind of eliminates some parts of it. So you can have bigger margin for error, but still be successful with it. However, it also a lot more stickier, so you need a lot more power to play with it. So you're going to be much slower. So this is the difference. The Energy of Fire is going to be a lot faster. Hopefully that answers your question. All right. 2-2. Be out here. Patrick got some fans in there. Oh, beautiful. But Patrick moves very well. For such a big guy like him, his feet movement is awesome. See, he knows his backhand serve really well, so he kind of waits for it to be long, which is very... Not a lot of people do that against Darko. Yeah, he got... In 5th game, he got fire again, so... Don't be nervous, Patrick. You got this. Alrighty. Yeah, interesting game from Patrick. Okay, I see you, Patrick.